Oh my God, I have a pain in my neck. It won't stop hurting me. The whole affair has become a pain in the neck. You know, something wonderful happened to me. You know, I was on walkabouts and, you know, in my area, and I just came across this job. It was, you know, and I was compelled to go inside. And it was run by this Chinese woman. And it so happened she she was able to take me to show me all what I needed, you know, and my sleep has improved. You know, everything has improved since then. You know, this is why it's so important to invest in oneself. You know, before one invests in anyone else, invest in oneself. Sort yourself out. You know, sort yourself out, mate. You know, and you know, I so admire the Chinese because I mean, although now I mean the whole world seems to be um, um, they seem to believe that you know the better you are, the luckier you are, the more fortunate you are, you know that sort of thing. And yeah, this you know it's affected them as well. But however, they have still managed to maintain their secrets. You know, about you know longevity. How can one have longevity? You know, and the Chinese have done that. They've been able to retain their secret, and so I so admire these people. Anyway, and this woman was able to advise me on what I needed, you know, you know what I needed for myself and for my home, kind of thing. And since I purchased some things from her, you know, I just feel so much better, you know, so much better, and I'm sleeping so much better because I was waking up. Um, you know, if I fell asleep before 12 a.m. Then I'd wake up about, what, 2 hours later, and that was it. I wouldn't be able to go back to sleep for the remainder of the night, you know? And, you know, I was waking up at the 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and I wouldn't be able to go back to sleep. Yeah, it was really bizarre. And now, you know, my sleep has really, really improved. Anyway, as also you all know how important it is to get a solid night's sleep. You know, without your sleep, you know, you're nowhere. You know, it's so hard for you to heal yourself. You know, without that your sleep. One thing I've got to say is um, those who are a mixed race, mixed with um, any race that consists of melanin, you know. Now, they seem to think or believe that they somehow accepted or loved by by the white man. When I say white man, I'm referring to all pale skinned people. Oh no, you're not here. You're merely seen or you were created as a source of food. You know, feed, feed the vampires, feed Dracula. That's all you're seeing at. That's all. That is why you've been created. Um, Pale skin and melanin colored people are encouraged to breed, you know, to breed together. You know, because when these their offspring um, are produced from the start, they're merely a source of food to feed the white race, basically. Because without melanin in the white race cannot continue their reign of terror. Now and then you'll get one can't even call them right. You'll get a sort of pale-skinned person um, with a heart. That's only because there's some throwback of melanin in them. Okay, but the real pale-skinned people, they're incapable of love. Okay, they don't know how to love. They can't even love themselves, let alone another. Okay, and anyway, as I was saying, I've written a few things down. Um, yeah, yeah, okay. Oh God, I think I don't know where it is. I think I'll have to pause because I really wanted to read you guys a poem. It's called, like, my very first look, based on our mothers. The first person we see, um, we female or male, and it's the first person we fall in love with. That look. That look we get, that genuine smile. When our mothers look down at us as babies, it gets imprinted on our brain, on our psyche, and throughout life we go on, we seek that throughout life, i.e. in whatever mate we choose. But we'll go on being disappointed until we realize this genuine look or care, nurture type of nurturing can only come from ourselves, to ourselves, and not from anyone else. Um, you know, a lot of um, black professionals, I believe they're the way they are. I.e., they carry on as gatekeepers, mummies and Uncle Toms, um, because they're forever looking for acceptance, acceptance on the outside kind of thing, whether as opposed to within, as opposed to them giving it to themselves. They hoping to get it from their bosses, from their employers, you know, and in order for them to have the promotion that they need, that will allow them to earn enough money to put food on their table, to feed their family, and so on. And they think they have to kiss their boss's ass, basically, be the clown, be a clown to their boss, you know, and even attack their own, their own kind, just to get a pat on the back from their boss and their colleagues, their white colleagues, you know, honestly. And as I was saying, for centuries, um, the black woman has been attacked. She's been attacked. She's been made to believe that she's worthless. She's not worth anything, except be a person's concubine kind of thing, But no, my dear, you need to look at yourself as Mother Nature, because that's what you are. You know, never mind that it's been imprinted in all of our psyche that Mother Nature is somehow some kind of pale-skinned person with long hair. No, my dear, under no circumstances. You are Mother Nature. I am Mother Nature. Um, Simply because you're the giver of life. You're the giver of life. That is why all these other races exist. Through you. Through you, my dear. And now she is being encouraged to destroy herself basically by putting a lot of shite on her crown chakra, by covering up her crown chakra. You know, that your crown, you know, that needs to breathe. You know, it's where you get all the messages, all the messages, all your psychic messages. You know, all your psychic messages. That's why it's so important that you allow it to breathe. That's your crown chakra connects with your base, your I call it the red base, but your womb kind of thing, that bit, that essential bit down there, the two connects. That's why it's so important to allow the two to breathe, feel free to breathe, so you get the message that's being sent to you. It's been broadcast um, via by the TV, the media, that our hair is somehow a hindrance. We should see it as a hindrance. You know, now, for instance, it's referred to as skincare, and that's only because um, there was a time where a particular type of black female was bred specifically for to be to perform all manner of kinky sex, like i.e. they were made to perform or take part in all sorts of orgies, where they would be used and exploit, i.e. all orifices they possess would be, the twits, the twats, the perverted Caucasians and Europeans, is to squirt their sperm, in whatever orifice that she possessed, their little dinkies, some of them with their little dinkies or their large dinkies or whatever. So like I said, sex is nothing new, my dear. Sex is nothing new. And we have internalized this fact that of not being good enough, and so therefore now we feel as though we're not good enough. We believe we're not good enough. Yet without us, the white race would not be able to continue its reign of terror. That's why every so often, after a while, the royal family has to have a melanin colored person. Be it, she may look white, she may appear to look be pale, but she has melanin in her skin, in her system. So therefore, she is invited into the royal family to marry one of them, kind of thing. That's only so that they can breed, and have. Oh my God. Oh, oh God. Oh, So all the propaganda that goes on, it's really, although it's subtly done, it's really geared towards us, basically, to make us believe that our skin tone is not worth anything. Our hair is not worth anything. When we know damn well it's worth millions. This hair skin tone and hair is worth millions, billions in fact, billions. And like I said, Master is really turned on by a certain type of female. You know, he dribbles at the mouth when he sees her. But anyway, when one thing, well, it's not only her, him or her. It really doesn't matter, girl or boy, it doesn't really matter. And that's why you must believe that you are good enough. You are good enough. And in order to get the type of quality loss, you need to put the right thing in your system. You know, you need to eat the right stuff. And in order to get the proper skin tone and your after complexion, whatever, you need to put the right stuff in your system. You know, in order to have longevity, you know, to look younger than you are, kind of thing. You need to put the right food in your system. It all boils down to what you put in your system. And another thing, water. Water is extremely important. You know, and there's water and water. So you look for the good kind of water, the water you need to sustain yourself. You know, you must start feeding yourself with the right food. You must start drinking the right stuff. That's the only way you can gain what you need. You can gain the right fuel because you do need the right fuel. You know, that's the only way. That's the only way we can we can we can save our race, basically. Yeah, I know it sounds morbid, but it's very loud. To cut the, you know, that, to save our race, basically, so that we can all live. We can open up the doors of the way for our grandchildren and our great grandchildren. We can't allow our race to be abolished. Terminated. You we just can't have that. We were there from the beginning, and we want to be there towards the end as well. In the end, when it all ends or whatever, no, it's not going to end. It's like a wheel that's going to continue and continue and continue. Like we all know, that is all the white man does. He destroys everything. He destroys everything that he can't control. He can't rule. He can't, he can't dominate. He wants to destroy. And we're not going to allow that to happen now. No, we're not. No, we're not. Under no circumstances, Oh, God. Uh, yeah, so, we've internalized that, We've internalized all the shit that goes on, all the propaganda and everything. You know, we must stop allowing it to get to us, We must stop allowing it to affect us psychologically, We must stop, you know. We know that, Massa gets turned on by us, we know that. And we must realize that we're no longer in bondage. We're no longer in bondage. We're no longer chained up. Like us women, for instance. There was a time when, we couldn't reveal ourselves at all. We couldn't wear anything that made us look appealing or alluring kind of thing. Simply because anything, any filled skin thing would pounce on us, kind of thing. But those days are over now, dear. Those days are over. You're free to wear whatever you want to wear. You're free to reveal whatever part of your body you want to reveal. I.e., in this society, one has to cover up one's breast and one's um, down below kind of thing, your private property, as it were. one has to cover that up unless you're on a nudist beach or something. And the rest you can reveal it. Let the sun shine on it. Let the sun's ray breathe on it. Let the sun's ray um, oh God, let it feel the sun's ray every now and then. Oh my God, because there's nothing like a bit of sun. A bit of sun on the skin. Oh my God, it feels so good, so sensual. Yeah, so sensual. Yeah, sensual. Yeah, is that the right word? Maybe I'm talking too much. I think I better stop now. Oh God, honestly. Anyway, I think I better stop now. I haven't got anything for everything because I wanted to read you guys a poem called My Very First Love. Anyway, I'll have to do that another time or something. Oh, God, honestly. Anyway, that's your lot for today. I'll end by saying Amen, Hallelujah, Peace out. I found it. Ah, yes, my very first love. Born of my mother's womb, my number one woman, and no other. Because of this fact, I have been intuitively blessed. Emotion, emotional from my very first cry. When I wailed my very first breath of pain. The discomfort was immense. Sucked my palm, a soothing joy. Rocked me gently she did, cradled me to safety. I looked into her eyes, and there went, fell in love, not with mother, but with a smile, a face which made me conjure, conjure pure love, conjure up pure love. From then on, I looked upon a smile that was so sincere, that was genuine and true. Like mother's very first glance, hoping to capture the essence of that first experience. A feeling bringing such warmth I look for in every stranger I meet. I will go on searching but never find. It was only available in that brief moment of time. Mother bestowed on me with her very first gaze. Tripping over long gown must be worn, must be a long gown, a long white flowing gown. While flowing, resembling an angel, Though already I am one. Oh God, though already I am a saint. Within I am a saint. Oh God, oh God. Anyway, wearing this long white flowing dress, one must look and feel like a princess. Oh God, yeah, one must look extra special for Prince Charming to idolize. Because I'm about to get hitched to the man mother chose for me. And how it will end, no one knows. Doubts I may have, I keep to myself, because I am eager to please. And I don't want to disappoint. You know, I don't want to disappoint. I definitely mustn't disappoint. So, willingly, I become Prince Charming's bride. Only to end up as his beck and call. Like you did, mother. Like you once did. For father, to father. When your eyes fell on my face, my eyes met yours, and yours met mine. That's your Lord. Bye.